Right, how is everyone doing today? Today's little job is to get this running again. It's got a dreadful water leak somewhere, and I've just noticed if you do that, the alternator isn't really held on by anything. Oh, and the battery's flat, and it's possible we're even heavy. So to start off with, let's have a look at this alternator. See why it's wobbling around so much. And yes, the noise you can hear is guns. I am at a shooting range today, or clay pigeon place. So you'll hear all the lead shots hitting the top of the tent I'm in. Lucky enough I'm in here and they're right there. We'll see what's going on with this alternator. Yes, that is lead shot. That way. Put you there. You might see a bit more there. I don't know if you will. Now I don't know if that's just loose or that's had it. I think it's just loose. Yeah, and these are delightful little machines to work on as well, as you can probably see. Little 1-ton terax or bar. Yeah, this one's terax. Little terax dumper. I haven't got to worry about the battery because the battery's as flat as a pancake. Right, so the bolt that holds the alternator on is bigger. Yeah, belt's in better days, but it will do. Right, let's go get let's just see what actual size it is, if we can. It's not a 15. 16 or 17. Let's try 17 first. Yes. Yeah, that's a 17. As long as I'm on the right bolt. Yeah, right, let me go get 17 spanner and a fun part. trying to get two hands in there to hold the bolt, which of course is nigh on impossible. Right, now we've got the alternator vac done up at the bottom, which is a bit of a pain, as you'd expect on such a small machine. Perfect, like that. Yep, that'll do me. It needs a new fan belt, so I'll have to order a fan belt for it. Right, let's get a long handled screwdriver, because I think it's got a coolant leak on it, and I think it's coming out of that Jubilee clip down there. So let's get a long handled screwdriver and see if we can do it up. And then we can see about firing her up then. I'll fill up the coolant because she has no coolant in her. What a surprise. Considering it's got a coolant leak. Apparently, the owner's just come down here, which is why I had to switch it off, and said that it's got a hydraulic problem. It'll drive and then it will stop. So once we get her running, we'll drive around and see if we can get it to play up. Right, let's go get a long blade screwdriver. Should have brought a torch back with me, but yeah, I need a torch. Now we can see what we're doing. Maybe I can put a torch somewhere so I can see, and so I'm not going to lose it forever and a day. Yeah. I reckon I'll get a 7 on a wobbly bar. Yeah, 7 on a wobbly bar, because Jubilee clips are normally always 7mm. So I might even have a 7 here. Now I have an 8. Right, well, I'll go get a 7 and a couple of wobbly bars. Hopefully we can bring it up so we can do it up, and then we can fill up with water. Now, when you're working here, the rule of thumb, don't look up, because you will get hit in the head with some lead pellets from the shotgun cartridges. So it's a rule of thumb here, never look up. As long as you do that when you're down here, you'll be good. I just dropped a socket. She's a lot tighter. Oh, I've left a socket down there. There we go. Right, so that's done up. Let's move all the tools. What I'll do first is I'll get her on charge. Right, you'll join me again once she's running. Right, well, this just turned into a much bigger job than I first thought. I don't know if you can see down there, it's leaking water down there. Yeah. Look like I'm going to have to take the exhaust and the starter motor off. I think this is a core plug. Can't actually see it anywhere. As you can see, it's leaking quite a lot. Yeah. Right, can never have enough WD-40 on jobs like this. We're slagging this off. Push it that way. If we can. Get off me dumper. Yes, that's that out of the way. Surprising what a little bit of WD-40 does, isn't it? Right, I need a Stumpy 13. Get on that one. Get the van and get the Stumpy. It's one of them jobs, this. You can't get out to it. You go, oh, I've got a water leak, got a water leak. Yeah, alright, I'll come out and fix it. Done stood here for months now, absolute months. Just because I've been so damn busy to do that, I just haven't had time. Come out today. So I just think it's a pipe loose. Fill up with water. Well, then put no antifreeze in it. Fill up with water. And it leaks out everywhere. Anything off, for God's sake. It turned into a bigger job. And it's one of these ones, while you're here, it's a, can you just So yeah, of course I can. Next thing you know, 6:30 at night, and he ain't even left off yet. But they pay well, so you treat customers how they treat you with payment, I find. If they pay you well, you look after them better. If they don't pay you very well, well, they're sort of on the bottom of the list. So I just had a look, they got a 9-ton terax dumper out there. I just noticed that both front hub seals are leaking. So I've got to, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through all the machines, see what's actually needed on them, and then we can go from there. I can stay on the floor now, that can then. Right, so what else is holding that exhaust back? Yeah, not how that's been coming done. Yeah, there you go, come on in a million years. Right, let's go get crowbar that away. Just a shame it's in here, well in, because as you can hear all the bullets hitting the roof. I'm quite glad it's in here now. But that's that out of the way. Right, I think we're going to end up needing a little pot. Let's go to the van. I mean, the van is all the way out there, so it's quite a trek to the van every time, because it doesn't fit in that door. But hey ho, can't have everything in life, can you? If I've got any little pots left, that is. There we go, there's a pot. There's that 9-tonner sitting there. Both front hub seals are gone. This little Hanix needs an ignition barrel. So I'm going to start, once I've stripped this little dumper down, I'm going to go through this, see what it needs. I just recently put new tracks on it, and sprockets and idlers. A bit silly really, because I didn't even film it. I'd done them in about an hour aside. So a 2-hour job that was. That wasn't too bad at all. I'll put you back there. Whew. I know one thing, it's getting quite warm in here. I know everything what I work on isn't anywhere near as good as what Warren works on Western Truck and Tractor Repair. I mean, I haven't quite grown to that size yet, but I would do that stuff. Doing him, he's got a lot more knowledge than me as well. But there is one bit of kit I see him use, which I am in the process of saving up for to be able to buy, and that's that Texi unit. Because I've actually had a look into it. I was speaking to a couple of other fitter friends or mechanics around here, mobile ones, and they don't actually know anyone in my area with one. So that gives me the prime opportunity to buy one, because I'll be the only one in the area with one. So that is my plan over the next year, to save up enough to buy that outright. so I don't want on finance. Finance is alright, but you end up paying, well, sometimes you end up paying twice as much as what the original item cost. Now, I don't see the point in that. Might as well just save up. No one knows I'm buying one yet round here. The other thing I'd love to have, it's never going to happen because the import costs and how much they cost anyway, it's far too much money. Or one of them service trucks, what they have over in America and places like that. I want one of them. But I think what I'm going to end up doing is buying a 7.5 ton DAF, sticking a high-ab on the back of it, and building my own. Because they're not, they don't look that hard to build, to be honest. Obviously, yeah, all the laws over here with tacos and 6 weekly inspections and all that. I don't know how that'll fare, because obviously I'm not carriage of goods, I'm carriage of my own goods. Even if I have parts on there for customers, it's still carriage of own goods, because they wouldn't have paid for them. See, now I don't know how that stands with taco laws, because God, it would make it easier on some of the jobs I do with my mate, which is why I can't film with him, which is why you haven't had a lot of videos recently, because I've been working with a mate of mine and it's just been go 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 the whole time. And we've done some lovely jobs I would have loved to film, but yeah, weren't allowed. That's the exhaust manifold off. Handy bear on the dumper. Alright. I think. Yeah, I think there is a plug behind there. Yeah, there is. Yeah, it's a core plug. Right, so the alternator, not the alternator, that's a funny looking alternator, isn't it? Starter motor's going to have to come off. So let's disconnect the old battery, so we don't go buzz buzz. Typical. Typical, typical. Typical. Don't have a spanner here to fit, but I might have a socket. That one then. Yeah, exactly. Just get the battery. It's the wrong battery anyway. It's got a leisure battery on it. Right. So we'll get a new battery for it as well, because it's the wrong battery. Leisure batteries are no good for plant. Fuck days. So the battery's obviously gone flat, and they've just stuck a leisure battery on it, which is no good. Right. Now where were we? Ah yes. Trying to take the starter motor off. Not trying. Going to take the starter motor off. Pair of wire cutters. Right. Yeah, that was a 12 underneath. Fair enough. Yeah, it's a core plug, as I'll show you. Look. I know you're on the side, but yeah, that one right there. Oh, that's going to be lovely to replace, isn't it? Yeah, you can see it through here. Yep, that core plug. Yeah, right. That's as much as I can do on this one for the minute. Yeah, she's been rusty for a while. Yeah. Probably got to buy a whole kit to do it. Never mind. I'll probably take that exhaust off next time and come back and refit it. So yeah, I'll probably get a service kit as well. I'll change the oil and the filters and the fuel and everything. So yeah, I don't need to fill it back up with water because I can see that is the problem. Right, on to the next job then. If you like the video, I don't normally say this, but if you like the video, hit the old thumbs up button and subscribe and turn that little bell on if you want to see more of me slowly putting videos up. Cheers, bye.